All right, so we're back. Yeah, so we are leaving. 2 of you have slipped out. 3 of you. Wait, Kieren, what did you do? Oh yeah, you tried to intimidate, but didn't. You got stabbed. Luckily, what you notice is as you look down, the man who stabbed you has stabbed you with a syringe. There's something in the syringe, and before he can press his thumb in, you're like, and you smack his hand and the syringe going out. You still took the piercing damage, but luckily it didn't get to inject you with whatever the hell it just had in that thing. That's probably dirty. You still don't want that. But still, at this point, he has lost his weapon and kind of fumbled. The rest of you could leave if you want. However, Kurt is still kind of frozen in place, unable to move forward.
Man, fuck Kurt.
Trying to drug us in here, man.
You can completely fuck Kurt and just bail. It's up to you.
We should bail.
He's the only guy who knows what's going on.
True.
Where are we gonna go? Yeah, we need him.
Well, me and you also snuck away. So.
That's true. I mean, to get help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To talk to the cops or something.
So, of the 3 who are there, is anyone going to try to help Kurt out?
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try and help Kurt out. I'll just kind of give him nudge in the back and try to be like, okay, let's go.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Damn. Ooh, that's not gonna pass. Oh, that's just depressing.
7, yeah. Unfortunately, he is too scared to move forward. But what you could do is try to forcefully move him to the side as you guys
Grab
escape.
him.
Yeah, I'll just kind of try to forcibly move him along with us.
Sure. Give me a strength check. You need a DC of 10.
Close to that one.
It's a 17.
Okay, you are able to move him. So you kind of move along with him. The cult people are still watching you, but they're no longer approaching you. And, as he leaves the area, Kurt kind of breaks free of his fear, and he looks over at you guys and is like, "Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. I don't know what the fuck's going on."
Dude, you've been here for 20 years and you're afraid of archer faces?
I'm not afraid of archer faces. I'm afraid of whatever the hell that man just did as he came up to me. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay, when we get to a safe space, I need to check out your leg, and I need to check out your weird syringe business.
I just got stabbed with a syringe.
Definitely have.
You have the
something.
syringe?
I don't have the syringe. Fuck this. I want to get the fuck out of here.
You guys go about a block away, and you stop in front of one of those movie and TV show specific TV stores that just have all the TVs in the window playing shit. And you guys are like, okay, we can kind of chill out here for a bit. If you'd like to do something medical, you can do that here, or if you wish to wait until you get somewhere more secure, it's up to you.
No, I'll do something here. So I'm gonna check out Kuriba's leg first to make sure it's not infected or anything.
Sure. To see if it's infected, give me either a diagnose check or a medicine check.
While that's going on, can I check out the electronic TV place?
Sure. Give me a perception check just to kind of look over at it.
Okay, cool.
That's a 27, I believe.
Okay. So Kuriba's leg is badly damaged, but is not infected. You are positive that she is not infected. So Marquisio, as you have your 13, looking over there, you see all of them are playing the daily news, and it's a man and a woman anchor kind of just reading off a prompt. You can't hear anything, but you can see what's going on. They have random things. It doesn't seem like anything's live. It's just things in the news. And some of the things, give me a history check.
I got you. Don't fail me now. You failed me now.
So
Fail section.
there's only. Oh yeah, you get a point. The only two things that you pick up, the O.J. Simpson trial, and the murder of the notorious B.I.G. So those are listed in the news amongst other things. Everything else, you're like, I have no idea what the hell that is. You know, it's politics from 30 years ago. You don't remember. But yeah, so.
Can I do an investigation to see if, because since I do know about these events, can I see if, like, how Lincoln Boulevard is not Lincoln Boulevard? Can I see if, like, things are different in that text?
You do recognize that if they're talking about a location, that it's not the correct name. But if they're talking about anything outside of the country, outside of the city, it's still same. Like New York is New York, Boston is Boston, Chicago is Chicago. But anything that talks about this city, it's using their words.
So with that, I know Biggie got shot in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
That means it would say, it won't technically say L.A. then, because now it happened here. It would say.
It says Mlakhim.
So now I definitely know that's weird because I know the history of that event.
Also, evidently, Bill Cosby's son was shot and murdered also in Los Angeles in this year. So, that was the thing. So, Bunz, you have diagnosed that Kuriba is going to be okay, but she is still, bleeding.
Can I use my first aid kit on her?
Sure. So you can use your first aid kit. Now, as a medic, you are able to do what? Oh, healer. I'm sorry.
As a healer. Okay.
Yes. So healer, you use the healer's kit.
4.
Yes, 1d6 plus 4. So you can do that using your kit. And since you're able to use the kit pretty much just as is, you can just keep adding bandages. It'll take you a while, but just give me a surgery check to see how quickly you're able to patch them up. You'll go all the way, but Hi.
That was a random 6. Don't worry about that. I hate when it rolls behind my little thingy. You can't see what it's for.
You could just close that, I think.
29. Okay, you instantly just bandage the whole thing up. So Kuriba, you are at full health.
I'll send you my bill later.
Okay, so you have done that. What did you say, Bunz? I didn't hear that.
I said I'll send him my bill later.
All right. Did you want to take a look at Asher?
Yeah. Asher, do you let me?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you diagnosing first again, or just straight up treating?
Let's just diagnose first.
All right. Give me the diagnose roll.
While she's doing that, can I check out the TV place? Is there
Sure. Give me a perception.
Inside, or...
That's a 17.
Okay. You can tell that there's
20.
Ooh,
22.
Nice. So you can tell that it's a piercing. Whatever liquid was in that syringe did not enter. There's no reactivity other than just a pure puncture.
Right. It looks like it'll be fine.
Now, Snake Eyes, as you look in, there's a couple of things that are really weird about this place. One, the door has that little open sign, but it's switched to closed. It's also 11 a.m., so why are they closed? But beyond that, if you look past those things in the window or through the door, because there's no curtain or anything, something strange happens where the building, it looks like you look at it and you can see this long, inside with electronics and stuff. But as you shift slightly to the side, it doesn't follow you. It basically looks like a mural about 2 feet back of that distant thing. So there's actually not a full building behind it.
Okay.
So the angles don't go with you. It's the same thing, just shifted. It you can tell it's flat. It's not.
Like not like
It's an
actual
illusion.
hallway. It's just like a
Yeah, it's the Looney Tunes painted a tunnel on a wall.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah. I'm gonna nudge forget your character's name. Mark. I'm sorry. I'm
You
gonna
can call
nudge
me
that
Mark.
guy.
It's
Oh, okay.
Marquisio.
Okay. Gonna Mark, nudge Mark, be like, I think the inside of this building is fake. Like it's painted. It's not real.
What the fuck? I'm gonna take a look inside as well, and just be like, what the fuck?
So it doesn't look painted. It looks real.
Oh, okay.
But like what I'm saying is it doesn't have like paint anywhere. It looks authentic, but it basically, the easiest way to be is if it was ironically a giant TV screen displaying a TV.
There's like
story.
no depth.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Since,
It's weird. Like that's fake. Thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out. I want to check that out because the TV, the news in the TV, it talked about real events, but some of the the locations in here were kind of weird. Like it talked about Biggie's death. It talked about some asshole son, and it's weird because I want to. If the TVs are real, then why isn't everything else? So I want to kind of check that out.
And everything's weird here.
Yeah.
We got a McDonald's cult.
Because I mean, I used to do IT, so maybe I can.
Oh yeah, can you like hack into it or something?
Maybe I'm gonna try.
Do you have the hacking skill?
Yes, I do.
All right, give me a hacking skill with disadvantage because you are hacking a TV.
Yep.
It can be done.
It can be done, but disadvantage.
13.
All right, still a 13. You can tell that it is. So here's the weird thing. You don't get too much out of it, but you do get something you didn't expect. When you are, we're going to just say for the purpose of this that you guys have all broken this window so you can access the TVs because they were behind the window. You do this, no one gives a shit. As you look around, this TV is playing live news feed, but there are no wires connected to it. It's just this giant 90s style TV. But there's no power source, there's no cable connection, there's no satellite connection, there's nothing. It's just a TV. I mean, there's buttons on it, there's knobs and buttons, but there's nothing connected. Like, it shouldn't be on. It shouldn't have power.
Okay, so check this out. So that shit doesn't have power, but I'm gonna try something.
What do you mean it doesn't have power? It's not plugged in?
Not at all. It's not plugged in. There's no. It damn near seems hollow. Like there's no wires in it.
How's it playing that thing?
I have no. Unless I have not a clue. This is in all
my
years of IT. I've never. I'm gonna try and change the channel.
Like you know what this is? I think I know what it is. It's haunted.
Oh, I was gonna say we're in
TV's
a
haunted.
cartoon.
Oh. No, I think it's haunted.
Yeah. Haunted sounds better.
Definitely.
All right. So, I'm sorry, I forgot. Mark, what did you say you're gonna do?
Try to change the channel.
Okay, sure. What channel do you want to change it to? Give me a history check.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember the 90s. I'm actually trying to remember that. Ooh.
So you don't remember any of the channels, but you remember being a kid in the 90s, and you just put it, you like muscle memory, turn it to a channel, and it's Nickelodeon.
And it's actually Nickelodeon. Like,
it is 1990s Nickelodeon.
SpongeBob.
Not even SpongeBob. It's like Rocko's Modern Life, Oliver Monsters, Rugrats.
Okay, so
It's haunted.
yeah, that's weird. Okay, now this big ass. I'm trying to I'm looking at like the big portion in the back. That kind of looks like one big ass TV. I'm gonna see if I can investigate that and see if it has any similarities with the 3 TVs that I'm looking at.
Sure. I'm gonna give you that in a second, but first, Asher, Kuriba, and Bunz, give me competing perception checks.
Quick question. What does that mean?
What is what?
Yeah.
Like competing percent. What does that mean?
Only one of them's gonna get it.
29.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
I rolled a nat 20.
I also rolled a nat 20.
Well,
I
he's got a
rolled your
29.
persuasion
So.
plus that.
Oh, you both
Oh,
got
both.
29.
29. What
All
the
right.
fuck?
Oh.
All right. And then a 13. Okay, so Asher, I'm sorry. So Bunz and Kuriba, you look at each other at the same time, and you think to each other, or you think to yourselves, like that TV can work without power. And you both look up at the storefront, and the storefront actually has neon lettering outside, and you both kind of just like simultaneously decide, grabbing one letter each, you just pull it off the storefront. The glass tubing breaks a little bit at the snapping point, but it stays in shape. It also stays in color and stays illuminated. Both of you have basically a neon torch that you can also pretty much figure out that you could use this as a weapon if you wanted to. Both of you, there's an item that you can add to yourself. It should be called Jagged Neon. If you cannot add it, let me know.
So, like, you said your name is Snake Eyes, but you like deliver Chinese food. Like that's like your actual name? Or...
It's just a nickname I picked up, you know?
Oh, I get you.
Kid. I play with dice a lot.
Oh,
Kind of stuck.
cool.
You know.
Okay. I dig it.
Thank you.
Did you, the two of you, were you able to get Jagged Neon?
Yeah, or
Okay.
jagged neon.
Perfect. So just read the description because there's like things that can add on to it. So just make sure you understand it.
I'm gonna check
Um,
my inventory. Wow.
But yes, so Mark, you were gonna check. So give me an investigation check. And what's your proficiency bonus? Is it 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me your investigation check, and we're gonna add a proficiency bonus to it. So add 4. Okay, so an 8 plus 4 is 12. The thing that you notice is that you can't really reach the back because there's this big like shelving unit with all the TVs on it. So you can kind of like reach over, and you can't you don't touch anything. And you kind of feel like your fingers would be where, if there was a screen, you would have hit the screen, but there's nothing that you touch. And you kind of like come back defeated. You're like, this place is weird. I don't like it.
Yeah. This whole it literally looks like we're in a hologram, like a walking hologram. Like I gotta get out of here. Like it's actually like
Yeah,
taking
it's
me-
like just that the whole
As-
point. I have to get out.
As you say this,
Yeah.
you guys notice the TV. So the one TV is still Nickelodeon, and Nickelodeon's doing its thing. The other TVs are all that news station. At one point, the news anchors just stop what they're doing, and they're just staring at the TV. Nickelodeon is the Rugrats, and Tommy is just standing there staring at the camera. And as they're looking out, it kind of looks like they're looking at you, but their eyes don't follow you or anything. They're just like looking directly at the camera. Tommy Pickles doesn't do anything, but those two reporters start talking. But again, there's no audio, so you can't hear what they're saying, and there's no ticker tape at the bottom anymore. So you don't know what they're saying, but they're saying something.
Can I try and turn the volume up?
Sure. What are your 3 specials again?
I actually have that. Give me 1 second. My 3 specials is
Does anyone else have a special that would assist with like electrical stuff?
Like special item?
You have
or-
you have the 3 skills, the 3 extra skills. Like you have escape. No one else has escape.
yeah. I have
Wait, I only have 2.
You should have 3.
Oh, wait, no, I haven't skipped yet. I didn't scroll down.
Computer hacking.
You have computer hacking.
Yeah, I have computer hacking, urban survival, and
All right. So
Bad.
let's put it this way. I'll say that you and Kuriba together with the 2 of your computer hacking would have advantage, but since it's not a computer, you'd have disadvantage, which cancels it out. So flat roll mark computer hacking.
Got you. Let me down. You keep letting me down. 14.
14.
Oh, you can use your quality thing if you
Oh
want.
yeah.
Give me 1
Yeah, I mean-
point, and you'll have enough that you can do it.
Yeah. I gave you my 1 point.
All right, so you take away 1 point from your pool. You've got a 15, so congrats. You've got a 15. You're able to turn it up.
Okay.
You hear now a report, and it's weird because it doesn't sound like a reporter, like, you know how like they have their way of talking? They're not doing that. They're just like purely talking. And you kind of catch only the last of it. And they say, and cheese is somewhere in the north of Mlakhim. And then it stops and then continues as normal.
Okay. So, Snake Eyes, we may have a location, the north of Mlakhim.
Cheese for cheese.
If it's something important that the news said, maybe it's worth checking out. I mean, things don't.
I mean,
really seem
You
like
saw
it
what
is.
those two people did. Like they looked at the cartoon. The cartoon looked haunted.
Yeah, but
You know.
where else do we go with
Where's
Kurt?
Kurt?
So
I
Kurt
don't
is
know.
actually on the street corner, just like 20 feet away. He's just standing there. He's just waiting. He's waiting by
Alright.
like one of those old newspaper stands. Just kind of chilling. He's not like he's not like tapping his foot or anything. He's chilling. He's just like I'm not in that McDonald's anymore.
Cool.
Everybody, give me a survival check.
16.
9.
Oh boy.
Is that a fail?
It is a fail.
14.
You need a 12 to not fail. So if you have 3 more, oh, wow.
23.
So okay, it's empty. So Mark, you're about to fail unless you have 3 more points. Do you have 3 points?
No.
Okay. So you're about to fail. Now, Bunny, do you have any points?
I have 3 points, yeah.
Would you give 1 point to save him?
Yeah, I'll do 1 point.
Okay, so take away
Oh
1
boy.
point.
Save.
And you see from a distance a car swerving in the road, and you see that Mark is kind of like walking towards the edge. Like it looks almost like Mark's about to cross the street, but doesn't cross the street. He's just like standing there. You just like grab him and pull him back, and this car comes by and it hops the curb, like clips all of you, and you all fall back, but you don't take any damage. You just like almost got run over. As the car goes a little bit beyond, it goes in front of some shop and it explodes.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Maybe that's why we gotta stay off the road. Some crazy drivers. Yeah, it's just like
Gotta be a
Jersey.
New York driver.
No, it's Jersey. Oh
Boston.
no.
That's an
Probably
asshole.
New York.
It's Boston.
Never been there.
Anyways, so yes, a car has just exploded. All of you are knocked prone, but you are safe.
Is there anyone in the car? Does it look
Yeah.
like?
You don't. You saw a driver at the time. After the explosion, you can't quite see. You see just flames and smoke.
That guy's dead.
Yeah, he's gone. I'm getting off these damn streets.
Kirk. Kurt. Where's your place?
1 block.
Yeah.
Let's go. 1 block.
Okay.
Look like, yeah.
All right. So, you guys make it to 1 block away. You see now a brick building approaching, and you guys are coming up to it. As you look over, what you see this imposing fortress of brick and steel bars with concrete pylons extending into the street to prevent these types of car bombings. The street outside actually contains very visually hookers, pimps. Even in the daytime, it's noon, they're out there. Also, on the same street is just a random fire hydrant that has been burst open and a jutting stream of water is coming out. A gang of kids
Free water.
A gang of kids take turns leaping into the stream with inner tubes, and they shoot them down the street on this force of water. There's evidently children here. But as you guys approach the thing, and he's going towards the building, do you guys follow him or do you leave him here?
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Looks like a fun place.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, this is
Ooh.
happen.
Oh. My time to shine. That's a 14. Like, come on. I got a plus 10.
You got a 4, so ooh, a 29.
I know, but I mean, like, I get a plus 10 to dex saves.
25?
Yeah.
All right, Bunz, Mark, and Asher, you see something coming from the roof of the this building because you're just like looking at this crazy ass structure, and you see like something. It reflects light, and just instinctively you dive, taking with you the other two, but not Kurt, who then falls to the ground after basically simultaneously as you hear just a loud shot. He has gone to the ground. He's got a hole in his head, bleeding profusely. He's dead.
I knew we shouldn't have went to that McDonald's. I just feel like
The McDonald's killed
Grab
him.
the
Yes.
QQ's house now. Grab the
Can I just check out his body and see if he had anything useful?
Sure.
duffel bag.
Um,
Oh yeah, the bag.
he did have a
What
duffel bag.
room do you think he was in? We can go check out his apartment.
Sorry, what was that, Adam?
Oh, I just coughed.
Okay.
So he does have a duffel bag. Give me an investigation check to rummage through this dead man's things in front of the pimps and hookers. A 25.
Ooh,
Oh, no,
nat
a 22.
20.
Okay. All right. So you find inside this bag a bunch of things, and I will tell you what they are, and it's up to you if you want to take them. You find a book. It's labeled "Rich Dad, Poor Dad," and it's by Robert Kiyosaki. You find an umbrella that has a knife at the end of it. You find
Ooh.
a lucky rabbit's foot.
Umbrella.
You find a scooter, like a fold-up razor scooter. You find a Motorola gold pager. And you find a neon blue windbreaker jacket and pants. Also Pop-Tarts.
I take all of them. Everything.
All right. Also, there is the Smashbox cosmetic makeup kit.
Smashbox.
That's good.
Oh.
So, at the next intersection, I'll help you get those things. But
Sure.
we will move on from here. So he is dead. You have taken his things unceremoniously. What would you like to
Could I
do at this point?
Grab the duffel bag off from him. I guess if all his things are in there,
You might as well take everything, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Might as well, you know.
And
I don't know what I'm gonna need in this
And now you have a duffel
weird
bag.
place.
I'd
Yeah,
look
duffel
up
bag.
to see if the shine of light's still there.
Sure, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
So much
Um,
for making friends with everyone.
Or do you have the gun skill? Because you could do the gun if not.
Oh, the gun skill? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, so perception.
That's
18.
an 18.
Okay. So this is what happened. You saw the glint, you instinctively dive, you heard the shot, you saw him go down, and then you instinctively looked back up and you saw something move like an arc, as if it's like leaving that roof perch. So it's not where it was.
Okay, guys. The sniper is moving. I think we should move right now as well.
It's a good idea. Yeah. Should we go inside or
Oh hell yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah, get inside, guys.
Yeah, he ain't living there no
I'm
more.
not staying out here with exploding cars and snipers.
Man, that's true. That's true.
And
Last
plus,
time
you
we went
get-
inside the place, there were like 4 dead bodies.
Would you rather be outside with a sniper and cars?
And 100-degree
Random
weather.
kid.
Yeah, 100-degree weather. Maybe there's air conditioning on this one.
Was there air conditioning in the 90s?
Well,
Yes.
by the most you could get out of that pink sweatsuit.
I want to get out of this. I found some pants in his duffel bag.
You did? You
I
did?
think
You
so.
found navy, neon blue instead of whatever that was.
It's either hot pink or neon blue.
Oh, looking like a whole Vice City.
Y2K. Terrible.
All right, you guys go towards the door. The door is one of those old like buzzer doors that you either have a keypad that you press in, or you have to like ask someone to let you in. What would you like to do?
Was it?
Buzz who? There's a whole bunch of people on this list.
The
Pick a name
keypad's
at
like a
random
regular
and buzz.
keypad, right? Like not a like.
Buzz all of them because someone's always expecting someone.
Mark, what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna ask if the keypad was like an electronic keypad or just like a more like a phone keypad, like a payphone keypad.
It's not like a payphone keypad. It's literally like paper name with a black button. Here you go. And that. So yeah, do you want to press all of them then?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, Kuriba, you'll do that. You can give me, and I'll give you advantage since you're doing something with common sense, I guess.
Common sense. The power of common sense.
Give me a computer hacking with advantage.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
A 20.
Hey.
Unnatural 20.
Nice.
All right, you didn't get the nat 1, which is good. All right, so you buzz like all of them at once. You use all your fingers, and eventually it's this old lady, and it's like, yes.
Hey, can you let us in? We're friends with Kurt.
Who?
Your neighbor, Kurt.
I don't know, Bert.
Can Snake Eyes just kind of like put her face right next to the intercom and go, ma'am, I got your food delivery.
Oh, I didn't know I ordered food. But okay.
Yeah, we got McDonald's.
And then the door is unlocked.
You're gonna say no to food.
True.
So the door is unlocked, but only while it's buzzing. So you better get it now.
Alright, just
Yeah, I'm gonna
pull open the door.
So you guys walk in. It is a laminated floor. Not laminated. What's the word?
Hardwood.
No, the linoleum floors.
There you go.
With like this weird like brick walls and concrete. It's very not inviting, but it's solid.
Mhm.
And yeah, where would you like to go? You're in a hallway.
So of the list of names that we saw with the buzzing, did we see any
yeah.
of them that are named Kurt?
Unfortunately,
yeah.
all of the last names are surnames.
Mm.
Oh,
Shit.
hmm.
Find any? Is there any like a name on his duffel bag? If lost, return to Kurt something.
Give me an investigation check.
That's a 12.
It doesn't have his full name, but it has a Kurt and then C period.
Okay.
Last name started with a C.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold the door open and look at the names
Kurt Cobain.
on the list to see if it's a C.
He was wearing a Nirvana shirt.
It's the 90s,
Oh
yeah.
no!
No. Oh.
He didn't look like Kurt Cobain. He was not blonde.
Oh. Oh man.
What a way for history to repeat.
as you guys look, there are two last names. There's Corden and Colby.
Narrows it down to. Right.
Okay,
Two.
yeah, so I'm gonna kind of look at the two apartments that has those and just say, okay, y'all want to split up? A couple of people go to this door, a couple of people go to this one. Whoever don't come back, apparently that'll be the right one. So
Okay.
All right, how are you guys gonna split?
I'm gonna check out Colby. Anybody want to come with?
I'll come with.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I don't know.
That's
So you're
too
not
many
splitting.
people coming.
I'll check
Yeah,
out
what
the
if we
one.
just checked one first and then all went go to the other.
That also works. All right.
Yeah, that works.
So, what are you gonna try breaking in? Are you just seeing if the door's unlocked? What are you doing?
Is there no
No.
key in that duffel?
There's no key.
But I have a crowbar.
Me too. Should we
Why
knock
don't
on the
you
door
knock?
and if somebody answers,
It's
you
not
know?
them.
It's not Kurt.
Oh, what if Kurt had like a friend, you know, or a roommate?
Well, then
What if
we figure
found
it
love
out when
here?
we're knocking on the door.
Yeah, sure. I'm down with that.
Yeah, so
I
there's
get a
no-
little tired.
I vote cowboy lady does it.
I'll knock.
Alright, so you not. Just give me a straight 1d20. DC of 15 for it to be this roll.
17.
Okay. There is no response to this. You knock.
Alright, go ahead with the crowbar.
All right.
All right. So since the two of you are both thieves, you can add your proficiency to it. So I believe that's a 4. Yes. The two of you can give me dex checks unless you have like a breaking and entering style skill.
Urban survival?
Yeah, is that it?
You can do a urban survival.
Okay.
I think I'd rather do a dex check. Get a
Okay.
higher bonus. Ah, that's an 8.
Okay, yeah, you don't. Did you do it with advantage?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, damn. I keep forgetting that.
Oh, that's a 20.
A 20, and that
yeah.
20. All right, so yeah, so Snake Eyes is like, I've done this.
Got you.
Levers
You know, you
it.
just get in that corner and just
Burst the
The
door
job.
open. You open the door. It's a very, very sad-looking bachelor apartment. There's a mattress on the floor. There's pizza boxes. There's just like trash everywhere. There's a TV that's still on for some reason. And it's got like those little antenna ears. There's like just random stuff. But yeah, it's an open room. What do you guys want to do?
Start searching it.
Sure.
got anything. Yeah.
Everybody, give me investigation checks.
Let's all loot this dead man's room.
No one else is gonna be here to use it.
Ooh, it's a
21. Getting some
So
good rolls
17.
now.
There it is.
My rolls are either
Ooh,
all like
25.
under 9 or above 20. No in between.
Asher and Snake Eyes, you go over towards the TV. Asher, you see what looks to be an old game system. It's sitting there. It's not plugged into anything, and instead there is a very long screwdriver that's like jammed in the front of it. Please add to your inventory the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Warhammer. You have a SNES on a stick. It's now your weapon. Close to that, Snake Eyes, you see the Nintendo Zapper gun for Duck Hunt. And as you pick it up, give me an Arcana check. There's no Arcana, but we're gonna pretend that that's your knowledge of like electronics.
Obscure video game. Got a 15.
All right. It looks exactly like the old Duck Hunt gun. It's got like the orange plastic, the gray, the grip. You can pull the trigger, and there's even a black cord that doesn't plug into anything. But the tip of it doesn't look correct. And what it looks like instead, it looks like a little TV screen with static. Like it looks
In
like
the gun?
at the very tip of the gun, like the shooty part of the gun. It looks like a little TV screen with static. You can add to your inventory Y2K.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
And you can look at your. You can
Do I
look through-
search? Like, it's a custom item, right?
It is an item that I have made, so you can add it to yourself.
Oh.
Asher, were you able to find the Nintendo?
Sick.
Okay, good. Okay, so you guys have found that. So everybody did pretty well. So Kuriba and Bunz. So Kuriba and Bunz, as you're searching, you find.
Gun. I said now I have a gun too.
A gun.
Little duck guns, plastic pew pew gun, but you know.
The two of you go into the bathroom. You start looking at the medicine cabinet. Kuriba, you find another container of Band-Aids, so you can add 10 Band-Aids to yourself. And then Bunz, give me a 1d4.
That's a 1.
Okay. So you find a pill bottle of Zocor, and inside the bottle is. And this is my dice. You find 2 pills. So you found 2 Zocor pills, and you already have Zocor, so you can just add it to your.
So cool.
Okay. And who did I not give something to?
Me.
Okay. What was your search for? Or what was your search?
I think I went to
12.
search the.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find you go to the kitchen area. It's not even like a kitchen. It's just like a mini fridge and a counter with a microwave on it. And you go through some of like the packaged items on the counter. Give me a 1d4.
Alright. 3.
Okay. You find 3 little things of food. They're basically like granola bars. Give yourself rations. You've gotten 3 rations with you. Okay. At this point, nothing else in this apartment looks, unless you want to try to pawn off the TV, nothing else seems to be of use.
Is there like an extra room or something? Like a little bathroom?
There is a bathroom.
Yeah, can
So
Snake Eyes go in there and change?
sure. Kuriba and Bunz. Snake Eyes comes in, kind of shoos you out. She wants to change.
Change it. So my ass doesn't say juicy anymore.
Are there any, like, books or journals around the room?
There's a bunch of trash-looking papers around. If you want to really look through the papers, you could.
Can I check out the TV?
Sure. So first we'll go with Bunz. Give me an investigation check, and then Marquisio, give me a perception check.
It was 16.
20.
Okay. So, Mark, yeah, it's actually right now it's static. You don't know, maybe the antennas aren't aligned or something, but yeah, right now it's static. So you'll start playing around with it, and Bunz, you look around, you don't see anything super old, like when he first got here. Anything that's here, like there's receipts and shit, but it's only from like the last like 3 months or something like that, and nothing really of use. However, you do find one thing within this, and it doesn't really make sense to you. And all you see is the word cheese on it, and like numbers underneath in like some random order. Your backstory, you wouldn't remember, or you wouldn't know what this is. But yeah, you see cheese and numbers. Mark, give me a. You have a computer hacking. Give me a computer hacking check.
25.
Okay. You very quickly adjust it, and you get the screen, and it is the same 2 news anchors as before.
Okay, and can I try to turn it up just in case?
Sure. At this point, you can now. Yeah. At this point, you can hear them talking, and it's matching whatever's on the bottom ticker.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, Mark, you said something about Cheetos, right?
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to do with the TV. The news reporter, like, they just stared at you, and
What do you
it
make
said
of
something
this?
about cheese. Let me see.
And she'll hand over the piece of paper.
I'll take the piece of paper. Let me see here. Cheese, bunch of numbers.
With
Now-
your backstory, give me a history check.
Got you.
Saucy.
14.
You can't decipher what it says, but you can tell that this is like a list of debts.
Okay, so I definitely know he owed money to people. Maybe that's actually why his ass got shot. Because especially it looks like it's something in this weird land that we live in. But I do know that cheese, the reporter mentioned something about cheese in the north. So other than that, I don't know.
What gangs did he say were in the north?
Oh, and I saw the map. Can I do like a
Sure. Give me another history check. Or intelligence.
Remember
One or the
oh
other.
shit.
All right, we were going with history. Okay, 18.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so as you look at it, let me look at the map as well. So from where you are, St. Monica has a lot of like the typical like street gangs. The Kanesh Theater area has the which is technically to the north, has the Yakuza and the Triads. Velt Studios has some of the Irish Mafia, and then Luther has just a mixture of gangs, and then the Taplin Ridge is where he was talking about the white people.
Right. And of course, there was nothing about cheese on that map. So
On that map, no, and he never mentions cheese.
right. So as far as I know, the only thing from the north is, well, pretty much the bad ones. Well, all of them are bad, but is the Triads, the Yakuzas. I believe they're at the Kanesh. I believe he said a bunch of gangs and like some made up gangs were up a little bit up in the north too, and I think at the high north was that Brotherhood. That's all I know. So if we do go to the north,
We're fucked.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna
we
be
might
wading through the gangs and the mafia and whatever weirdos populate this area.
Brotherhood.
Right, the Brotherhood.
and he got scared from the McDonald's gang, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
Well, I mean, cheese worth it?
All 5 of you give me nature checks.
Oh no,
Right,
it's
that's
gonna be another raccoon.
Oh my
Got a
Another-
9.
it breaks through the window. I'm back.
Put my back through
It's his friend who came to avenge him.
You killed my brother. Kuriba, you're the only one to notice that outside the blinds are drawn and there's just like some yellow light coming through from outside, but all of a sudden the light just stops. It's not like something came in front of it and blocked it. It's just like light switch off, and it's not suddenly dark. There's just no light beams coming through the window.
I think I'm just gonna stare at the window. I'm not really gonna say anything.
Okay. Who's watching the TV, if anyone?
I think I was.
Mark was. Yeah.
So, Mark, give me. You're kind of like in the area. Give me a perception check.
Was I in the bathroom changing this whole time? Or did I, like,
You're
hear all the conversation?
you can hear through the door. It's a very shitty apartment.
Okay, got it.
Mark, you've stopped paying attention to the TV as everybody's talking to you. Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Has it been 12 hours?
No. It's been like 30 minutes.
Can I look around the room and see if there's a clock?
There is a clock, but it's broken.
Ah, shit.
It's like physically smashed in.
Ah, shit.
Can I look around to see if there's any like notes or like sticky notes around something like that, like hanging around with any information?
There's basically like trash throughout. So give me another investigation since Bunz already looked through. The DC will be 18.
Right.
And that's the only window in this apartment, right?
Yeah, it's a tiny ass apartment.
Yeah, that's a 10.
So unfortunate, you get an adversity token. Yay. But yeah, so as you go through, there's only like trash on the ground. You don't see any notes.
Right.
At this point, are you guys planning on like resting here? Are you planning on leaving? What's your plan?
All right, y'all. So here's my thinking. It seems like it's getting dark. We don't have any.
Well, you don't know that. Kuriba hasn't said shit. It's still like 11:30 a.m. in your head, so.
Oh, okay. So
I go up out to the window and actually like take a look outside.
Okay, so you want to like.
I'm starting to like question my sanity more than anything because I've seen weird shit, and I just don't want to say anything to the group.
Are you going to like lift the curtains? What
I'm gonna lift the curtains and take a look outside. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check to see if you're sneaky or if people are noticing that you're doing this. You are very sneaky. No one has noticed you going over to the window. You open it. As you look out, give me a perception check, DC 5.
I see.
Okay. So,
Some high perception checks.
do you have an adversity token?
I have one.
You don't have to.
Raccoon.
You don't have to. But if you want to, if you spend one adversity point, you will be 2 times 10 over the thing. So you will have an epic success.
I'll spend the token. I'll spend the raccoon token.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you spend the raccoon token, and you look out the window, and it's just like it's plain as day that there is no sky. The sky is gone. It is black with orange stripes crisscrossing in the sky. It makes a grid pattern. There's light. It's not dark out, but there's no sunlight shining down, but there's just ambient light everywhere. So it doesn't look nighttime. There's just no sky. It's very obvious that there is this black with like once again orange crisscrosses, and like if that's the sky, that's going to be like miles across. Because like an airplane looks like a little dot, and these squares are like this big. So it's huge.
Yeah, I think I need someone else to come check this out. So I'm just gonna like motion to maybe Asher or someone and be like, can someone take a look outside and let me know I'm not going crazy? Because I think I'm really starting to lose my shit.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I'll walk over to the window and look at to the sky as well.
So it's very obvious. You see the same thing, especially now that he's like, or she's like, "What is this?" And you're like, "Oh, yeah, there's no sky." Yes. Also, you guys are very aware that there was at one point a sky.
Right.
It's now new. This is not like you've just noticed it. It's new.
Nice to hear.
How long have we been inside this apartment?
You've only been here for like 10 minutes.
I just want to stand there just clueless, just be like...
Oh, am I out now? Do I see this too?
Yes.
or-
You see the two of them standing by the window. The three of you haven't looked out yet, but
Okay.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
go check it out. Like,
at this point, everybody sees there is no sky. Black, inky black, with bright orange like pumpkin orange streaks going across, very sharp-edged, very straight lines, but they arc with the sky. So it's not like a wall is above you. There's an arch. Yes.
Y'all see that, right?
There being a sky, right, everyone? There was a sky.
It was definitely a sky. I
Definitely a
remember it
sky.
when I looked
Whole
at
place
the
is
sign.
whole place is haunted. Or we're just tripping really hard.
Probably drugged the
I
bug
thought
out.
someone drugged us, yeah.
It's like the worst trip.
I think I would know.
I'm gonna just turn to Bunz. Is my pupils dilated? Like, what's going on here?
I mean, they look fine.
I mean, I feel fine.
It's also unlikely 5 of you would share with the same hallucination.
I mean, mass hallucinations have happened in history.
They have, but when you see the same exact thing, much less.
That's true.
Okay. We have an idea. There's a person named Cheese, and they're to the north.
Right.
We could try and go get there, but there are like 5 gangs in our way.
Only 5.
Maybe 6.
And also, you have Sniper on the loose. And the McDonald's gang. We definitely don't know if they've been following us. I don't think so. But
Yeah, I think I'd rather deal with like a normal gang than like the McDonald's cult. So
that's true. That's true. The Ronald McDonald's don't seem safe.
We could try and talk to the Italians.
why the Italians specifically?
Yeah.
Now you got some connections.
I may know some people.
Well, you are from Jersey, you know. Some Sopranos, right? I
Everyone's cousin is everyone else's cousin. But it's
You're
a
not really gonna work out though, you know.
I mean, do you want to just sit in this apartment until we die of starvation?
We're not gonna die of starvation. Like if we're gonna die of something, it won't be starvation.
All right, so we just wait for the McDonald's people come in and turn
Ah.
into Happy Meals.
Okay, all right. Not that, but like
I
gotta go.
I feel safer talking to the Italians than, let's say, like the cartel,
At least the
triads there. Just, you know, they're very more territorial.
Mark,
Alright.
give me an insight check.
Yeah.
All right. What's the plan of attack?
Hey, fine.
Guess we're.
I have a
Going
flashlight.
north.
I guess we can go north.
I've got a flashlight too,
Got this weird sword thing.
and these arm tattoos. You know, like what's up with the tattoos, by the way?
Yeah, where's my tattoo?
Yeah, I don't think I have it. I don't think I. Ah, shit! Wait.
Wait,
It's
turn
like-
around. Let me see.
Okay.
What's on
What does
his
it
back?
say?
He's got a tattoo on his back.
Can I
Where's
make
my
out what it is, or
Oh,
is
my
it just
tattoo's
like
there.
tendrils?
So, when you look at it, it looks like it looks kind of geometric, but there's also the recognizable shape of like flames.
Cool.
I mean, at least it's a cool tattoo.
Okay. Hey, as long as it's cool, I guess. I can't really see it, and it stings like a bitch.
Mine says gang symbol. Is there like a specific one or?
No, it's not like a gang symbol. It's just recognizable as like you are a part of the gang. Also, Bunz, when you happen to look, there's what looks like a claw on your elbow.
My tattoo's on my arm, right?
I don't
I
even know
believe
what
so.
law is.
Wait a second, why do you have gang
Come on,
symbols?
yeah.
I thought you were a delivery driver.
Yeah, what? Look, can I? I'm gonna do. Can I do like
That's
a
why I got into some
insight
shit.
check to see what symbol, if I recognize that symbol?
Sure. Give me an insight check. 15.
Wait, is he checking out Snake Eyes' symbol?
Yeah, the
Oh.
the added symbol to you. When you look at it, it doesn't look like a gang symbol to you. It looks like a generic gang symbol, but you don't recognize it as any specific gang.
Oh, thank God.
Now, the five of you have slightly different tattoos, but they're all in the same style.
Okay.
What's everybody's 3 extra?
I have computer hacking, fast talk, and urban survival.
Diagnose, surgery, pharmacy.
Escape, savoir-faire, mafia, and urban survival.
Okay.
Lockpicking, fast talk, and disguise.
What's the first one?
Fast talk.
Lockpicking.
And Kuriba, what was yours?
Can you be able to open the door with the crowbar?
You guys wanted to go first?
Oh, and computer.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
The 4 like big ones are sleight of hand, stealth, perception, and computer
No,
hacking.
what's your 3 at the bottom?
Oh, at the bottom?
Yeah, the three.
Computer hacking, knives, and savoir-faire. Or the triad.
Triad. Okay.
Try it.
The 3 of you who have savoir-faire, give me a savoir-faire roll. Everybody else, give me a insight check with disadvantage.
I got a 5.
Oh shit, sorry, I forgot.
Can I, wait. Can I? Oh, that doesn't count as an ability check, does it?
That's a 23.
That's an ability check, yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I use my, my lucky?
If you want.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I got a 23.
So, Asher and Marquisio, you have no idea.
Damn it, I got a 7.
Snake
Alright,
Eyes,
I'm
you
adding
also
that to
have
my...
no idea. Bunz and Kuriba, the 2 of you know that this is, for various reasons you know this is more than a gang tattoo, this is an identifier of who you are. So basically, if you were to die and like not have a head, they would recognize who you are. You've been branded, basically. But it's a very uniquely way of doing this. Usually you have like literal numbers, or you'll have like, even some of the more technological ones will literally imprint you with like a barcode or the QR code or something like that. But this is like a very weird geometric thing, but it is a way of determining who you are.
I mean, we gotta find out a little bit more about what happened to us.
Yeah, I'm kind of with that.
Yeah. Find cheese, I guess.
Yeah, cheese gotta have some answers. And oh my, I hope it's not actual cheese.
It's just a block of
I mean,
cheese ruling the city.
What's the worst outcome, you know? Like an actual block of cheese that we find, or some psycho named Cheese who tries to like string us up from like a light and, you know, kill us. You know?
Maybe it's the big
I don't know, I
cheese.
am lactose intolerant, so.
Oh, no.
Sounds like a you problem.
She does have a point.
Alright, so do we risk going north without doing any kind of right to recon, or do we want to try talking with the Italians and see if we can figure out a way to get up there a little bit safer?
I don't mind talking to the Italians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. And problem number 1. how do we get in contact with the mafia?
The two of you who have Mafia Rena, give your rolls. There's two of you with Mafia. One of you has Triad, but two of you have Mafia.
Got a 16. Hey, stop.
Who is the other one?
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah,
I think I'd try it.
Fair.
I thought someone else had
Well-
Mafia.
Hang on a second. Was it Mafia you were looking for?
The savoir faire.
Yeah.
Savoir faire.
Yeah.
Savoir faire.
I mean, we could go talk to hookers.
You know, they'll probably
well-
know a lot.
With 16, here's one of the things. You know that there's usually a capo who runs the city, basically underneath the family, and then the capo has street runners. So you could either try to find one of the street runners to find to the capo, or just try to find the capo. It's up to you.
Alright, well, Snake Eyes is gonna just sigh and go, I might know a way. We gotta look for some runners.
Lead the way, delivery driver.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys leave.
Doctor.
Do it.
Alright, yeah.
As you guys leave, again, sky still the same way it was. It has not reverted. The pimps and the hookers and the kids are no longer on the streets. Actually, no, I'm sorry. The kids are no longer on the street. The pimps and the hookers are there, but they're not just waiting around. They're kind of like running back and forth like the sky is falling. Trying to figure out what the hell's going on. But the kids are just not there. They've either gone inside or vacated the premises in some way. Yes.
Well,
It doesn't seem like we're the only ones freaking out. In some way, calming?
Hey, I was wondering, do you think they kidnap kids for this, or will people, like, procreate?
I mean, people do what people do, no matter where they are.
Kurt was here for 20 years. Maybe he was a dad.
You're one of those where, like, you know, it's good.
Who's got urban survival? If you've got urban survival, give me a check.
19.
And a 23. So the two of you very easily see cars rushing in a direction. Multiple cars starting from other locations. Like they're not just like a group of cars going together. They're from one street, but they're all like coming together and going in one direction.
No, they're right there, the mafia.
The cars are, some of them have tinted windows, but other than that, there's no markings on the car.
While they're passing by, can I see if they license plate wise or anything of that nature?
Most of them either don't have license plates, the license plates are covered by something, or they're just going by so fast you can see license plates. Right. So you guys are gonna go. As you guys go, everybody give me just a survival check, and then we're gonna take a 10-minute break.
17.
9, 8,
8. Leave.
Oh boy.
Guess that's
a
what
4.
point. Yeah, I'm gonna add a point to that.
Okay.
20.
That's all right.
Unnatural.
Okay. I will have to do some math while we're gone. But yeah, 10-minute break.
All right.
Thanks,
Should I try to add any of the items that I found in his duffel bag? Or
Yeah, I'll help you during the break.
Okay.